Carpe Sus, one of my landowners, sent me this picture, said hogs were in the yard right now. I said I'd be up this evening and take care of it. My buddy Ben was headed up that way, so we joined forces, stopped by my place to drop off some corn. There were hogs coming in right after dark, so we stayed for the hogs there first. This is the first sow that had come in, very skittish, sniffing the air. The wind is actually blowing towards the sow. We're not thinking she's going to stay around. So we make the decision that if she takes off, we're going to go ahead and shoot her. At this point we're hoping more will actually come in with her. They're more on camera. We don't know if she's alone or not. As it turns out, she is alone. And she takes off. And she goes down. And that finished her right there. So we decided to wait to see if any more hogs would come in. In the meantime, had this buck that came in that was very curious about the hog. Did not like seeing it there. On and off, we probably watched this buck for 30 to 40 minutes. Eventually moved around to another feeder before moving back into the woods. And eventually, the rest of the sounder did come in. You can see the dead hog there on the right hand side of the screens. We're each working out which hog that we want to take. Ben's going to take the big one on the left, whichever that may be. And most of the hogs have moved off screen right now, so I don't have a good shot, so we're waiting for them to come back.
There we go. You got the one on the left?
And here's where I get a little bit excited. Trying to get lined up on the hogs. Watch as I start the waver. My hog runs off, Ben's goes down, but it's making noise. So finishing shot, still more noise. And this hog continues to move. Surprisingly, all these shots are hitting. That one finally does it in, it stops moving, and we end up with, from my place, a 110-pound sow and a 140-pound sow. We checked them with the metal detectors. The 110-pound sow had metal fragments in it, indicating that their bullet was still inside. Ben did the cutting. We discovered this one fragment right here, and it turned out to be one of his Maker Bullets T-Rex petals that had come off, but the rest of the bullet had passed through. Picture from the beginning of the video was of this property. We show up, and sure enough, there's a sounder of hogs here.
That's a boar.
We make a good stalk on them. We've gotten a little closer than I anticipated. We've got a slight elevation advantage on these hogs. We're shooting down onto them. I'm going to take this big boar on the right in hopes that my bullet is trapped inside of it so that I can get another one of my bullets recovered. Ben's taking the sow on the left.
2, 1. Good shot. I heard that.
I got it.
A lot of things going on right now. Watch this shot. Boom.
Wow.
That's Ben's initial hog. It is not wanting to die.
Well.
Yeah. Good.
And we think we're finished.
All clear, on safe.
You got that great big one. Oh, pig.
We end up shooting this hog several times.
Nice.
And it goes down twice. And later, after it's down, I put another shot into it. Then when we go to collect it,
Safe.
it gets
Good
up
call.
and disappears on us. We ended up recovering 6 hogs out of the 7 that we shot. We searched all of them for metal fragments to see if they had any bullets in them. We did some searching, and on this one bore, found one good bullet that ended up being my Controlled Chaos brass bullet. It looked just like one that I recovered from a previous hog. The bullets are not expanding. They're zipping right through the hogs for the most part, and they are a fail for hunting in 6.5 Grendel.
Optics provided by Third Coast Thermal.
Carpe sus, my friends.